So this one is another way of doing errors. And that's called having the function throw an error. What it means is instead of trying to do everything inside of the try, we send it to a function like we've done before. But then the function, if there's an error in here, so notice where really the error is being detected. Is it in try? Kind of, but it's really here in the function that if something goes wrong, this function will literally throw back an arithmetic exception, which then after the try, because we know that can blow up, that'll be caught here in the catch. So notice the last time the real work was being done inside of try, which there's nothing wrong with that, okay, especially with the simple stuff that we're doing. Here the work is actually being done in the function. This function knows it could blow up on something. So that's why we're allowing it to throw an exception error. By the way, any of the errors, it's up to you. But the work is being done here in the function. And you're probably telling me like, well, geez, Lupoli, all we did was we had it here in try. Why do I want to do that? I get you. We are trying to further departmentalize items. Meaning, number one, notice the code in this, in the main specifically, is starting to shrink and a little bit more shrink, and that's actually good. Because you know if there's an error, then there's only literally one line in here that we know we got to go up. Must got to go to the divide function. It's got to be a function because of parentheses. Let me go to the divide function. Oh, there it is. It throws an exception. So we're trying to compartmentalize as much as possible. Let me also be honest. This code is small. Okay? Again, you're probably like, geez, there's only one line or two. I get that. But eventually, your code is going to start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And that try is going to start getting wider and wider and wider. It's going to be tougher to figure out where an issue is. So we compartmentalize and try to make it as small as possible. Or, notice this function's just doing one darn thing and that's it. That's great. Because we know exactly where to go. And if we need to fix something, we know exactly where to go. So that's why you see me pushing about the throw. Do you have to do that for every single item? You do not. You know, for the items that I've shown you, if it's a one-liner or something like that, fine, don't use a throw. But our functions are going to start getting bigger and bigger, and that's why you want to use this option, because again, we're trying to minimize certain pieces of this to make it as small as possible, and if we really need to jump somewhere, we know where to go just because of the function call. Match it, and done. So that's why we have the throw option when we're doing our exception catching. Notice again, try catch, still same setup. It's just we're making that overall setup a little bit smaller by having the functions throw the errors.